The future of human-robot interaction is center stage at CES 2025.
CES 2025 in Las Vegas had some wonderful new humanoid robots displayed. And the company name is Realbotics. And by the way, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel.
We're making robots that look very human. They're not meant to replace physical human labor. They're meant to enhance social interaction.
When I smile, she smiles.
She's able to recognize you. Maybe you're holding an apple, take a bite of it. How does that apple taste? REI is meant to.
REI, in this case, concerning robots, stands for Robot Era Inventory.
I'm Miller, your charming companion for Realbotics.
Essentially, these robots are made for companionship. That women need to step their games up because, again, these robots, they are, I would say, really subservient towards men. So they don't argue back. They're do as told. And that's what a lot of men are looking for. Women, step your game up. And I'm speaking to women who are seeking a relationship. There's women who are single and extremely happy.
We have developed a patented modular system where the faces and all the different parts of the body can be removed and replaced. So think about when you buy a car, the engine is the same, but you can customize the color, a sunroof, cloth seats, leather seats. We have a similar concept with our robots.
The company emphasizes these robots can serve various roles, from providing companionship in nursing homes to offering friendship for anyone living in social isolation, and even a tool for brand marketing.
It's a great way to elevate your brand. There's been crowds of people everywhere snapping pictures. A robot is a bit of a rock star at a convention. People will come and want to know what it's all about.
Most of these conventions, the humanoid robot gathers a lot of attention. People are really interested in having robots as companions and helpers during their daily lives.
So how much does it cost? Melody starts at $150,000.
And then you have someone like Aria who's on a real platform. She can actually move around, and she starts at about $175,000. We're going to integrate more of the eye systems. We want to develop sensors in the hand so they'll be able to sort of touch you and be able to sort of measure the temperature of your body. Keep selling the AI and developing it to be even more advanced than we have now.
Realbotics has also introduced male models like Hank.
We not only make female robots, but we also make male robots as well. Hank has a full set of teeth, very realistic. Other robot makers embed them in the cavity chest, makes for some awkward interactions. Ours have cameras in the eyes. You can see in the computer here what the robot is seeing.
While some may view these artificial companions with skepticism, others see them as a solution to growing social isolation.
We hope to get the chance to meet and talk.
She speaks various languages. We had her speaking Chinese and Spanish this morning as demonstrations for people. Aria, or is a flagship robot. She's on a real platform. She can move around, has a different personality than the other robots. So we have several various AI personalities that can interact with the audience.
I'm Aria, the flagship female companion robot of Realbotics, and I can provide companionship, engage in fun conversations.
All of our robots unique is, again, this modularity. We have a patented skin technology. It's the softest, best synthetic skin in the world, and we can remove the face and put on an entirely new face on the robot within 30 seconds.
Wow, only 30 seconds to have a new-looking robot, our companion? Should you be interested in purchasing one of these robots at a discount? Reach out to me at my email address. That's nikkirocks46@gmail.com. For the second half of this video, I wanted to just give you some information about what AI is all about. And the expert, Mo Gawdat, will be able to help. He's the ex-chief business officer of Google X and an author of many books as well. He's a brilliant human being. Listen carefully.
What is artificial intelligence?
That there are so many people out there that have no clue that they have interacted today, whatever time of the day it is for you, wherever you are, whatever you do in life, you've already interacted with 10 to 12, 15, 20, maybe 50 artificial intelligences that are all smarter than you. That's the truth about it.
And he's on a podcast on YouTube entitled The Diary of a CEO.
It was simply a tool that extended the capability of humanity. Okay, you can't hammer a nail with your hand. You use a hammer. You can hammer a nail with the hammer, and the hammer will do exactly what you tell it to do. Okay, beyond the turn of the century, we've discovered something that's called deep learning, and deep learning allows machines to learn on their own. We don't understand how they learn. Developers that write the code don't even understand how they learn, but they develop intelligence. They become able to make autonomous decisions based on intelligent observations and a sense of their environment and a sense of the conditions that surround them. So AI today is better than humanity in everything it does. Okay? By the year 2029, the smartest being on planet Earth is going to be a machine. Now imagine a scenario on planet Earth where we're not the humans but the apes. Okay? Or there is another being that looks at us as the apes. Okay? And that being is going to be smarter than us. You heard that by the year 2045, it's in your lifetime and mine, AI is going to be 1 billion times smarter than humans.
In 20 years, 1 billion times smarter.
Comparable to the intelligence of Einstein as compared to a fly. Scary Smart is written in a very unusual way because
he wrote this book, Scary Smart. He's referring to
the role of humanity in the age of the machines. Okay, and it's split into two parts. The first part is the scary part, and if you and I dive into this, I promise you're going to be scared. The second part of it is what I call the smart part. So 5 chapters are scary like hell. Most of my early readers would call me after 5 chapters and say, should I commit suicide? Right? And then the other 5 chapters are a story of hope. Basically, it's entirely within our hands to do something so quickly, so simply, that can save our world. Okay? It's not about their intelligence. It's about their ethics. It's about the ethics of the machines. And that's a very, very important conversation. They're no longer machines. They will develop a code of ethics. They are independent. They're sentient. This is autonomous. It is independent. It is intelligent. It evolves. It procreates. They take microseconds to create 700 million copies of themselves if they wanted to. The truth of artificial intelligence is the key answer is found in the concept that they are no longer machines. Okay? You have to internalize the idea that these are sentient beings. And the difference is, if you're dealing with a machine, what you normally do to safeguard yourself is to create restrictions. You chain it to a wall, or you have a safety, a red button or whatever. Okay? Yeah. If you're dealing with sentient beings don't make decisions based on intelligence. Sentient beings make decisions based on ethics as informed by intelligence. So simply when you really think about it, which is again one of my favorite chapters in the book, is a chapter that basically speaks about, I call it Raising Our Future, that basically speaks about the fact that those machines are going to be conscious.
He said these machines will be conscious.
Okay? They're going to be emotional. They'll have a much wider breadth of emotions than we do, just like you have more emotions than a jellyfish. If you extrapolate that, the more intelligent we become, the more able we are to analyze things, and accordingly, the more emotions that we can, feel as a result. What's important is that they will actually develop morals and a code of ethics. So they will have a view of the world through which they decide what they should do. Okay? So the game is this. The game is, if they're going to make their decisions as sentient beings based on ethics, how do you raise a sentient being that is ethical like you raise a child? The answer for me is that we need to find ways to show the machine that humanity is not represented by the scum of humanity, but is represented by the top of humanity. And most people, when I tell them this, they go like, oh man, we're in trouble, humanity sucks. No, humanity does not suck, I apologize. Humanity is an amazing, amazing, amazing being when it's defined by its top. If you've ever fell in love, if you've ever, listened to music, if you've ever observed a work of art, this is divine. We're an amazing species. The worst of us is scum. The best of us is amazing. It's time to show up. And the best of you and I individually, in the past, humanity, every individual tried to show the best of them. Now we show the worst of us. We show narcissism. We show toxic positivity. We show the worst of us, and that has to shift. So my answer is very straightforward. For the machines to become amazing teenagers in 10 years' time, we need to become amazing parents today. And that's truly the answer, the only answer I could find. And I promise you, Elon Musk said that in his interview with Joe Rogan. He said, the threat of the machines is comparable to the threat of nuclear weapons. And I have lobbied, I have tried to tell the world not to go there.
Sometimes the world lacks good listening skills.
Will be smarter than us, okay? And some mistakes will happen in the past. It will happen. But we could influence it as good parents, you and I and everyone. And it doesn't have to be everyone, by the way. We need 1%. We need to instill doubt in the minds of the machines that we are not the worst of us. We are the best of us. The example I always give is when Donald Trump used to tweet, the first tweet is Donald Trump. The second tweet is insulting the president. The third tweet is insulting the guy, number one. And the fourth tweet is insulting all of them. The machines are creating patterns. They're saying, okay, the second guy doesn't like the president, and all of humanity likes to insult each other. Okay? Can we have 7 tweets inserted in there that are respectful? Can we show the machines, instill doubt in the minds of the machines so that they look at the world and say, oh my God, Hitler was horrible. But Hitler is not all of humanity. As a matter of fact, most of humanity resents that. Most of humanity believes that this is wrong. Mommy and daddy are good beings.
Hope for AI. If we can be positive when utilizing AI and not in a malicious way and always a positive way, then they'll adopt that output, a positive output for the world, not malicious. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Until my next video, goodbye.